Hi everyone, my name is Jordan Cole, and this is Scenes of Unrest, a channel that's dedicated to film reviews, critiques, and recommendations. A little bit about me, your host. I've been a film lover since I'm pretty sure my eyes could open. I've acted since the age of 10, and I am constantly quoting movies, thinking about characters. I've dressed up as characters as a kid. I love film and everything about it. The purpose of this channel is to inform, excite, and to teach. I want you to, after seeing this content, learn something new, revisit a film that you love, just to restore faith in film, be it through horror, love stories, dramas, action movies, comedies. I really want you to feel like you've taken something away from our discussions here. So, thank you for your support for clicking on to my very first video. And if you could like, click, and subscribe, I would be most grateful. Oh, and just a little note, I'm not up to technical snuff right now, as you can see. I'm working on it, so bear with me. It's October 4th. We're a couple of days into what we like to call spooky season, right? And I figured it would be fun for the rest of the days of October to share with you some of my favorite horror movies each day. Now, some of these are going to be ones that, if you're a fan, you've seen hundreds of times, if not thousands of times. Some of you may not have turned it on because you were a little bit too scared. There's no judgment. I'm here to offer my slice, my opinion on these pictures in an already really big market of film critics. So, if you want to strap in, we're going to talk about our first movie today. 1982's Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, directed by Tommy Lee Wallace and starring Tom Atkins. Now, this was directed by the man who directed the 1990 adaptation of It, which stars Tim Curry. So, the guy knows his stuff around the horror genre. The story goes that Tom Atkins is a doctor who, after encountering a salesman who is babbling holding a Halloween mask, teams up with the salesman's daughter to uncover what's going on. And what they figure out is a plan to ultimately destroy society. And the people who are going through with this plan is a company called Silver Shamrock Novelties, who have created these Halloween masks. They plan to use children and Halloween night to essentially end society, which is a pretty scary and dark thought when it comes to Halloween. Without going into too many spoilers, this is a very dark yet cartoonish horror film. One that really digs into the idea of what consumerism can be at its ugliest. And it has this evil genius at the helm of it. And our two heroes have to figure out the plan and to fix it. Now, this is a very interesting film because it exists, as I said, in the Halloween franchise. If you look at the cover again, there's somebody that you're missing on this for a Halloween movie. Michael Myers. This is the first and only movie with the Halloween name to not have Michael Myers in it, and fans have never let them forget it. John Carpenter, the original creator of Halloween, wanted the franchise to be an anthology series, meaning he wanted different stories about Halloween to be the sequels. Michael Myers was supposed to be a one-story affair, and fans were in an uproar when this came out. After the second film, they thought the story would continue on. And for that reason, this film has gotten a terrible review, which is really unfair, I think. To me, Halloween 3, if it didn't have the title Halloween, would be a beloved cult classic of Halloween. I just think that it was at the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong name. That said, it has become a cult classic. in its own right, because there are tons of people who support and defend this film because of how good it is. It's a really fun, cartoonish horror film of the 1980s. It has a social commentary. It has great music by Alan Howarth, who is John Carpenter's frequent collaborator. And it just screams fun. If you haven't had a chance to watch this movie, I would highly recommend it, even if you are a diehard Michael Myers Halloween fan, because I think you may have missed out on something pretty special. It's not perfect by any means. It's layered with 80s cheese, and the theme song is the stuff of legends when it comes to annoying sound bites that continue on throughout a movie's runtime. But it is a blast to watch, and I watch it every single Halloween. And I think if you wanted to test something new to watch with your friends, family, significant other, give it a shot. It's a lot of fun to watch. I should make mention as well, some of the prosthetic scenes in this and the work with practical effects is amazing in this, and it's pretty scary. So that'll be my review of this film, our first spooky season film for October. And again, thank you so much for watching today. If you like everything you're seeing here, subscribe to my channel, and more content's on the way.